My name is Chrissy and this is my channel, Chrissy's Walking Beauty. Today you guys are going to see me make a wig for the first time in like years. So have mercy on me and stay tuned. So we're going to start out with this hair from a beauty company on Aliexpress. I will have all the information in the description bar. It is a 20-inch 360 closure with 3 bundles of hair. Those 3 bundles come in 22, 24, and 26. I'm also using a wig cap to apply this because we're gonna make a wig. So I'm making sure that I have this set up straight and accurate. Like the front is in the front, the back is in the back. And I'm going to cut off that excess lace and sew it down to the cap, you guys. That is my first step here, and I've never made one of these before, so I'm kind of excited. And now I'm going to take the 26-inch and I'm going to start that right in the back and sew it down. You guys will notice I'll go back and forth between going under and over because really I have no preference, and whatever works for my hands is what I'm gonna do. So you guys, I'm also not cutting the wefts. I wanted as minimal shedding as possible, and you know, that's one way to minimize the shedding. So I'm doing the fold over method, and I'm just, you know, digging this in and making sure it is as flat as possible. And yeah, because I definitely want to wear it in a ponytail, so I need it flat. And now you guys, I have gone in with the 24-inch, and you know, I'm just building up and making sure that this is as flat as I can get it. You see that little tag right there? It's okay, I'm about to sew over it. So yeah, I'm gonna sew right over this and make sure that it is flat. And you guys, I had to change out needles quite a few times, and the thread that I'm using, I'm not that big of a fan of, but I'd already started this process at this point, so I was like, let's just finish it up. And when I get to the edges of the cap, or where the lace front starts, I kind of curve it around, that way it can be as flush as possible with the 360 edges. And I definitely sew over the netted area that you see. And at this point I am finishing up with this this weft. And initially I thought that I was gonna need more than these tracks. I thought I was gonna need an extra track, but it actually is pretty darn thick, you guys. And yeah, so we're already on the last track, which is the last weft, which is the 22-inch. So I am just taking this around, or not the last one. There we go. We finished up the 24-inch, and now I'm doing the 22-inch. And you guys, I was like, okay, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to finish this up. I started to get a little nervous, but as you will see towards the end, it worked out just fine. And in fact, I had to cut off just a tiny bit of the end of this track, so it wasn't too bad. And another thing that I noticed when making 360s, or anything I guess with a frontal attached, it starts getting difficult the closer you get to the frontal to keep the hair out of your way. So like I started like getting caught with the needle around these clips that I used to hold the hair back so I wouldn't sew the hair down. So you know, it was a little cray-cray. But it was all good. Now this whole process took me maybe about 5 hours, and that also includes the color that will come after this point. So I didn't think that was too bad considering it was like a full wig, and it's not really a lot of sewing to do when you consider that all of the edges are done and everything else. It's just the center of it. And right here you're seeing me close up this gap, and I'm literally sewing that track on top of the lace that was left over and folding that end in and sewing that down. So now that we've gotten all of that done, I'm going to color it with this L'Oreal blonde color, and I am back combing it because I would like a gradient effect with the color that I am doing. And the end result color will not be this blonde or even a darker version of this blonde. It's going to be red, but I had to lift the hair first. So I decided instead of going in with the bleach that I would go in with this color because it would have been a lot more healthier for the hair, so the hair could keep its soft texture. And you guys, it was a process. So I let this set on the hair for about 20 to 30 minutes, and I also placed it in the microwave to speed up the processing time. And yeah, and I also, after I finished washing this out, I also bleached the knots, which is something that you will not be able to see in this process either. So now we have bleached knots and the hair is lifted just a bit. The coloring wasn't a problem. It actually did lighten up relatively easy. It was the choice of color that I used. And as you can see, I just got tired of trying to use the little brush, and I just started slapping it on, and I soaked it up, put on multiple caps, used my little blow dryer to heat it up, and yeah, and you guys, now I'm blow drying it. The color is definitely a lot more intense than it looks on here, but my lighting and all that other stuff, it kind of only like looks this dark in the dark, which is fine with me because when you get out to the sun, it'll be a lot brighter. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. If you are interested in seeing the installation of this and styling, please come back for the part 2. And I'm sorry for all the background noise. I'm trying to get this video together so I can get it out to you guys, and I really, I want to show you guys what I'm up to. And you guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can see the next video and you will be notified. Okay, have a blessed day. Bye.